Hello and welcome back to the Weather Centre. It's been a cloudy and cool day in the east, and we do expect the cloudy conditions to persist throughout the night and only start clearing by tomorrow afternoon. Early this afternoon we also saw thunderstorms developing over the central parts of the country, and towards this evening we do expect scattered thunderstorms over the Free State, northwest Gauteng, and later also the Highveld of Mpumalanga. The synoptic analysis shows the areas where we do expect the thunderstorms, so do take care if you will be on the road in this area, as the roads might be slippery and wet. Some of these storms may persist into the early hours of tomorrow morning, and that's also when we see the low cloud pushing in far over the interior, including parts of northwest as well as the Highveld and the northeastern parts of Limpopo, where fog patches and mist may be possible. Tomorrow afternoon will be sunny and warm in the west, where we don't expect any rain, unfortunately, but we do expect isolated thunderstorms again over the central part. This includes Bloemfontein as well as areas in northwest, moving into Gauteng and the Highveld of Mpumalanga later tomorrow afternoon. On the rainfall map for this evening, we see scattered thunderstorms over the Highveld as well as in Gauteng and the eastern parts of the Free State, isolated thunderstorms in northwest with rain in the northeast as well as along the east coast. We can also see on the wind flow, while we have the low cloud in the eastern part, there's a strong onshore push of moisture, and this is bringing the low cloud into this area. And we see a calm night ahead for the western interior with moderate winds that's expected along the south coast. By tomorrow, we see the wind picking up in Cape Town with a strong southeasterly expected in that area. A fresh wind over the central parts of the country, including Bloemfontein and Kimberley, with also a fresh northeasterly wind along the east coast. This evening will be warm in Uppington with a minimum of 20 degrees Celsius, cooler as we move into the central part of the country, 13 in Bloemfontein, 12 in Johannesburg, and also slightly warmer along the east coast with 15 in Durban. Tomorrow afternoon will be warm to hot across the country, scorching in Uppington with a maximum of 40 degrees Celsius, 30 in Bloemfontein, 26 in Johannesburg, and also hot conditions returning to KwaZulu-Natal and also the Eastern Cape. On Wednesday, we expect thunderstorms in the northern parts of the country. This includes Gauteng and Mpumalanga, and the storms now also spreading into the northeastern parts. No rain is expected along the coast, but then on Thursday, we see rain returning to the east coast of South Africa, with the thunderstorms still expected in the northern parts. And in fact, for the rest of the week, we do expect thunderstorms in Johannesburg, as we can see on this graph. On Thursday, a maximum of 31 degrees Celsius with thunderstorms in the afternoon. A similar day on Friday with a maximum of 30 degrees Celsius. And then on Saturday, it will be slightly cooler with mostly cloudy conditions and afternoon thunderstorms. That's all from the Weather Desk.